Master Rosanek, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier, and you can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognize you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword, and I will accompany you in your travels. Press D down to summon me whenever you require my assistance. So she seems to work a lot like Midna used to. Rosanek, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in this destiny of this land. Just think, if what this Fee, right, I was gonna call her Fee, says is true, Zelda's alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is the goddess has set in store for her. Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Rosanek, especially down there. But if you decided to be brave if you decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but is only the start of your journey. Please see through and prove. Sure, let's just roll with it. Alright. You do your people proud, Rosanek. I will, dude. I had to stop touching my hand. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Rosanek. And those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform like that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You'd better change before you go. Ooh. Are we finally gonna get the awesome, typical hero's clothing? Then it'll really feel like a Zelda game then. Alrighty, so save. Oh yeah, here we go. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. But oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Ha. Darn tootin' I was. You can almost say it was made for me. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by some of the shops at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for the travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Alright. Here you're sparring with instructor, the Knight Commander also knows that you said Skyloft. He's concerned for you. Why don't you consider stopping by the Sparring Hall and speaking with him before you go? Be safe out there. I'm counting on you to find Zelda. Alrighty. I think I'll go do that. Alrighty. Oh. Rosanek! Hey, it's the creepy dude. Green uniform looks so adventurous. She'll look like a knight now. Headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I can never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. Put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. If it's a fishing rod. Adventure pouch. There are all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. Okay. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it you'll need on your big journey. You buy all kinds of stuff in the bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You can buy some potions and a shield. They fit in the pouch and they might come in handy in this adventure. On an adventure. Rosanek, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Dude. Hey, it's one of Groos's dudes. I think this is the... I just saw the news. Of all of us, how come you only got promoted senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of all that, Groos won't come out of his room, and Zelda is missing. It's all your fault! Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Quit your bitching. Okay, now let's go to this bazaar. Load. Said load! There we go. Alrighty. Hey, it's a dude. Heard the news, Rosanna. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds, and you're going to look for her. Is that right? Headmaster told me there's land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. Do I get a free shield? Oh, why yes I do. A wooden shield. This light wooden shield breaks easily and can burn, so be careful how you use it. A wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all shields. Also keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. To equip a shield, hold minus and point at it with the Wii remote. If you're not sure how to use a shield, Knight Commander Aegis at the Sparring Hall will happily teach you. Okay, so minus is my equipment screen, and for the time being I can only hold 4 items. It seems the shield can be... I'm gonna talk to what's-her-face now, just because I can. Called for me. How long have I been playing for? Current session playtime is 1 hour and 5 minutes. Total playtime is 2 hours. Jeez. Okay. Let's head over here and go to the Sparring Hall. Knowing me, I really should take the time to do all the tutorials I can. Okay. Hey there, buddy. Rosanna. Headmaster told me about Zelda. Poor girl, I'm worried about her. Now I don't know all the details of what's going on here, but that sword you're carrying isn't from Skyloft. It's an ancient artifact that can only be carried by the Chosen One. And since you happen to be the one carrying it, I guess I can figure out a lot of the rest of this crazy story. You know, Rosanna, I just wish there was more I could do for you. But I can offer this as a parting gift. Get ready to learn some new moves. It's time to learn the secrets of defense. First, we should start with basics. Give your nunchuck a shake to take out your shield. Simple stuff, I know, but you need to review the basics. To lower your shield, swing your sword with the Wii remote, or press A to put your sword and shield away entirely. Just be careful when trying to attack while on the defensive. Every time you swing your sword, move your shield out of the way, lowering your guard. Why don't you try that first? Okay. So, okay, and you can shield bash by putting the nunchuck forward. Okay. Okay. So in this game, the controls are basically you just can switch between your shield and your sword. Okay, that's simple enough. We're gonna talk more about the secrets of defense. Practical stuff. Okay, if you raise shield right before an enemy attacks you, the force from your shield arm will repel the enemy's attack. This technique is called a shield bash, and it will make the enemy recoil, giving you an opening on which to attack. This technique is very useful against enemies who throw weapons at you or refuse to give you an opening for attack. In real battle, pulling off a defensive shield maneuver requires perfect timing. Believe me, you really don't want to miss. Why don't you put what you've learned to use with that defense practice log? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So lock onto this one, grab my shield, and hooah! Fail. Okay, so... what? I swung my frickin' sword here. Hooah! Okay, and hooah! Come on, and hooah! 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 There seems to be a little bit of a delay after, like, a split-second delay for it. But alright, I guess that should cover it for my defense and everything, so let's go! And with that, we're gonna head to the bazaar, if I can find it, so we can see if there's any other interesting stuff that I should buy. Grab one of these. Whoa, dude. Totally forgot it. Whoop. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword will result in a decreased probability of survival. If you had not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparation for your journey. Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you are accustomed to the controls, you are free to modify the on-screen interface. On the gear screen, select Interface and change the on-screen display to suit your preferences. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if I can do that. I don't... Okay. So light just makes the buttons appear. And... Pro removes all the stuff from the right. Okay, but since I'm a nooblet, I am going to keep it on standard. Even though there's not really any point to that, but, you know. Okay, now where the crap is the bazaar? Grab one of these. Oh, this person has something interesting to say. Hey, look up there! It's Beetle's airship! It's here! He sells bug nets there. I want one so bad! It's a bell hanging down from the shop. If I hear you ring it, Beetle will stop for you and pick you up. But that bell's up off the ground. You have to launch something at it to get a hope of ringing it. Huh. Beetle's airship. Okay, well, where the crap is it? Is it down there? I don't know. Pfft. Oh well, I'll look for it later. In the meantime, I'm gonna finally... Oh, there he is! Okay. Come on, look up. Ah, oh, dang it. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Gah. Come on. Okay, I must be able to lock onto it somehow. Okay, you know what? Screw you, Beetle. I never liked you. Let's move on. The bazaar's probably across this bridge. Okay. There's Hinawa Malin. Okay, let's see what's in this building. I'm gonna look around Skyloft for a little bit longer, and then we'll probably end off this episode. No, don't sit down. I'm tired, you look beat. Now you feel I'm always up for a quick nap. Just make yourself at home. Okay. How's my Pipit doing at school? I don't know. I don't really talk to the guy. His name is Silly. I don't like people that are different. I think that should probably do it for this episode, but I'm gonna check one more house before I go. Let's see what's in here. I know the bazaar probably has a sign on it, but, you know. Whatever, like I said before, I'd like to explore. Let's see what we've got over here. Whoop. Ah! All the lug does is make one filthy mess after another. I swear he leaves a grease spot wherever he sits. I know he likes tinkering around with his oily doodads, but I'm drowning in dirty laundry here. What lug? That's right, my greasy finger's son who runs the scrap shop in the bazaar. He's having the unspeakable hours trying to repair that rusty pile of an old robot he inherited. Robots? What? To see what that scrap heap reject is beyond me. How did we have freaking robots? Okay, I'm gonna investigate this. So next time on Skyward Sword, I'm gonna head down to the bazaar and see if I can figure out what the hell's going on here. See you guys then.